already mad because this is my second time having to film this, because last time it didn't get any of the audio. Hi, I'm Jonathan and welcome to my channel. If you can't read, obviously I have a story time today. And it's about VidCon 2017. So if you're planning on going next year, you might want to listen to this. So this all started on day 0 or day 1. I don't even know what VidCon called it this year. It was just terrible. The day wasn't even over, and I don't even think it was halfway over, and this already happened. So this is the first year they decided to do this thing called YouTube on Stage, and it was this huge concert. The line was all the way around the convention, but basically there was wristbands that you won, and for the people that didn't win or didn't go into the lottery for it, there's a standby line. But they're not that smart because they made the standby line and the people with the wristbands the same line, but told the people without the wristbands that they had to get out of the line and wait till they made another line later. Already messed up. I know. So my friend Victoria and I had wristbands. She'll be talked about in the rest of this video, so go check out her channel. This was when the line wasn't that long. So we're at the back of the line. Victoria finds out that her friends are at the front of the line. So we go and cut. I don't really like cutting in front of people. It's not my favorite thing to do because it irritates me when people do it, but oh well, get over it. So we're at the front of the line. There's still obviously a couple people in front of us. We're not at the very front, but we're close enough. We're waiting in the sun. We waited about 4 hours in the sun. We're sweating, we're tired. So basically, while we're sitting there, there's this really nice security guard. I have her name. She was the best security guard of the whole event that I met. So I have her name. She was amazing. She was doing the best job ever. She was cracking jokes. She was making everybody feel amazing while we're waiting outside in the sun. And she's wearing a suit, so she's not having a good time either with the heat. So eventually they break the line into 3 different lines, but I don't understand why they did that. They did it because the metal detectors, there was 3. What they should have did at first was made the 3 lines instead of getting the one whole line and then splitting it up. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but I don't know. But when we got into that line, it was probably like 15 minutes left till everybody gets inside and they start letting people go through the metal detectors.
No bags inside. None of you can bring your bags inside. Go put them somewhere else.
They tell us we can't take our bags inside. So everybody's freaking out. Everybody has a backpack. This is VidCon. Every single person brings a backpack. So there's people stuffing backpacks in the little VidCon strap backpacks that they give you. I don't even, it was such a mess. So everybody's doing this and everybody's freaking out because it's such a last minute thing. Why would they do this, first of all? Because they should have at least put something on there, like a notice or something. I don't know. So they start letting everybody in, and there's people that ran out of line to go get rid of their backpacks and put it somewhere else. To maybe the people that had hotels or cars in the parking lot. But for the people that didn't have a hotel that day or didn't have a car there, what were we gonna do? So when they start letting everybody in, we hear rumors saying like, you guys can now bring in backpacks. So the person in front of me had a backpack about half the size as mine. After him arguing with the security guards, they eventually let him in. But when I got up to the metal detector, my backpack was stuffed because obviously I'm at VidCon. I have so much stuff that I need to bring. I don't even have a hotel yet until the next day, so there's nothing to put it in. The lady that's running the metal detectors is yelling at me. You
can't take in your bag. You can't take in your bag.
And I just look at her and I say, you let him take in my bag, so I'm gonna take in my bag. All these security guards, they're arguing with each other, let him in, let him in, don't let him in, blah, 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 blah. So the head security guard needs to come in. And then he lets me in. I forgot to mention, when they were telling us that we can't have backpacks in, they were literally saying, put your backpacks in a bush. So when we get inside, they have lines, like tape inside about this big, and they want us to all sit down together with our knees together, all cramped and all that, just sitting down. So me, being the person that I am, takes out my camera and wants to take a picture with my light, so take out the light, and my camera falls out, so I'm trying to put all this stuff together, put it back in, and when we're taking the pictures, our row, we're the first row in, starts running. So my Rode mic falls, my light falls, everything is falling out of my backpack. Someone almost stepped on my road mic by that much. If someone stepped on my road mic, they wouldn't be there to see the next VidCon. Victoria picked up my light, I picked up my road mic, and I'm running and stuffing all this into my backpack so I can keep up with everybody and not get trampled on. So by the time I'm getting all my stuff in and I'm like kind of trying to keep up, I'm at the back and I'm holding like fingertips with Victoria, and a security guard decides to come run around and stop me and only me, nobody else, just me, and he starts yelling at me, puts his hands on me. The security guard put his hands on me and pushed me. He pushed me back, and I'm saying, I'm with my friend Victoria, we're in the same line, and she's yelling at him, we're together, it's fine, just let him go. He's putting his hands on me, we're yelling at each other. It's like, just let me go. I was in the line, I waited 4 hours outside, I'm not gonna put up with this BS. Like, he's yelling at me, he's threatening to take away my badge, he's threatening not to let me inside. So eventually I just say, F this, screw you. I turn around, everybody's looking. This created so much attention. You don't even know how embarrassing it was to have all eyes on me. So when I get to the back of the line, it only takes like a minute for us all to go in. So it was really pointless that he put his hands on me and pushed me. So when we get inside, I see my friend Victoria, and she wants to go around to see her online friend that she's never met before. So we get there, she's at the barrier, and there's enough space behind her. There's people right here, she's at the barrier. So Victoria asked if we could just slip in right here. There's room. Keep in mind that there's room. And these people next to us start arguing with Victoria, saying,
This is our dream. You can't just cut in front of us like that.
We flew in from blah blah blah. Like, shut up. No one cares where you flew in from. So this whole argument is over, and they're giving us dirty looks. What even took me off more is that the mom was staring at us and giving us dirty looks. So Victoria says, hey, I don't feel comfortable here. I want to go. I don't like the vibes going on here. These people are harassing me. So we leave. When we get outside, we go to security on the opposite side of the convention at the registration area. We tell them our situation, what happened with the other security guard, and basically the security guard told us that what the security guard did was assault. The security guards at VidCon can't put their hands on us at all whatsoever unless they really, really need to, but in our situation, he didn't need to. All he had to do was put out his hand. That's how VidCon Day 0 went. Honestly, I have a lot more stories from VidCon. If you want me to make a part 2, please leave like a comment down below, because I really want to make a part 2, but if you guys don't want to see it, then I'm not going to. Leave a like for this video, put the post notification bell on, because you want to get notified when I post videos, because that would be amazing. Thank you for watching, I'll see you next week.